Welcome back to Riding the Wave of Good Fortune. I'm Paula. I'm here with Karen, and here's where we're going to start today on the Master's Credo. Shakespeare wrote it, Hamlet said it, to thine own self be true. And when I used to hear that growing up and in high school, and I'm sure some reports that I wrote, it was all about being true to yourself. The hard part is being true to yourself. But listen, through the years, what I've learned, the hard part is knowing who the heck thine own self is. Right? So start with that. To thine own self. Do you know what your non-negotiables are? What do you stand for? Who are you? Not because they said so, not because they don't like you, not because you want to achieve what they said you're supposed to. To thine own self. What are you doing here? That's the Master's Credo.
So you take the time to get in coordination with your heart and your mind. Really turn and look at your own heart and value your own heart. And look at your goals. Get really clear. What are your non-negotiables? What is really the most valuable to you? And then you live your life from that place. And your actions start to coordinate with your values. And then once you're living your life, taking action steps that are in coordination with your value, everything straightens itself out. And this seems like kind of a little bit of a magical process, because it's like, how is it that life straightens out? And really this goes back to the world mirror. Paula, you want to explain how that works?
Sure. Well, here's the key to this. What you see, what you feel, and what you believe shows up in the world. Your perspective matters. And with this lack of certainty around who you are, there's a lack of clarity. Look at the smartest people you know. Look at the people you go to for advice, the people you look up to. What they have is clarity. They have clarity on what they're going to do, what they should do. We've lived through 2020. We're in 2021, and we have faced some change and some uncertain times. But the people who know who they are and what they stand for, knowing your non-negotiables makes the future more certain, right? So first of all, get some clarity in that mirror that you're creating and that you're putting out there.
And when you have that coordination between heart and soul, what you're doing is you're actually showing a very clear image in the mirror, because it's clear because you know who you are, that coordination and knowing your own values, and this is crystal clear. Then what the mirror reflects back is a similar clarity. Mm-hmm. You're not all over the map. You're not, selling out here and there, going against your values, breaking your own credo. No, you're like creating a credo that you can live with, that you want to live with, because it supports you and it's in alignment with your real values. And then you're taking action steps that are a reflection of that. So that is creating this crystal clear side of the mirror. And then the world mirror just reflects that back without distortion.
So know what your non-negotiables are. It gives you clarity for steps to take to align on your values. Be tough on your values. Be uncompromising and unsettling on your values, on your true self, on thine own self. And it opens up. This is where you create reality. You create a future that is an expression of your true self.